Yes. Hello. Would you hold the line, please?
This new chief constable puts me in mind of a young Omar Sharif.
Well, you don't cut soaring crime rates with a flashy smile and bushy eyebrows, Ted.
He says he's got a 13-point plan to beat crime and make the streets safe to walk again.
Tell all that to Maureen Mellor. The police still haven't found her missing wheelie bin.
I know. And in these days of DNA testing.
Hello. Hold the line, please. Mrs. Liversidge will be with you shortly.
Maybe we should join the neighbourhood watch scheme.
I don't think so, Ted. Have you forgotten their zero-tolerance cheese and wine evening?
Of course not. That's when I had my first brush with Camembert.
Did you enjoy the music? Good, because I had to listen to 20 minutes of that when I phoned you last week. Now you know what it's like. That mopped up. Are you all right, Linda?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mum. I just can't seem to shift this sickness.
Yeah.
Did you see how quick it came on? 1 minute we're watching Kilroy, the next I'm throwing up in the sink.
I don't think you'd have been alone. Oh, I could shoot you, Delia Smith.
What is it?
Well, it's nothing like the picture in the book.
What's it meant to be?
An Austrian apple cake. It's for Auntie Jean's birthday.
Oh, look. It's Judi Dench.
How'd you make that out?
There's her eyes, there's her nose, there's her chin.
Judi Dench?
Yeah.
That's not Judi Dench, it's John Kettley. It is! Look, there's his hair, his teeth, his moustache. Hey, I can't wait to show your father. He's always liked John Kettley. Ted, Luke, come on. Luke, who is it?
Judi Dench.
It's John Kettley.
Oh.
Are you all right, love?
It's Colin. He's dead.
What?
Colin, dead. Just like that.
Oh, no.
I was only speaking to him last Monday.
Oh, dear. Poor Colin.
Who's Colin?
I've no idea. Here, love.
What?
Have a Snapple.
It was so sudden.
I know. Who was he?
Colin? Him at the petrol station, Texaco Minimart. One with the chin.
Oh, him!
He was only 56.
Well, he overdid it. I mean, he was open all hours. If ever you wanted a chamois leather or a pork pie at midnight, he was your man.
Well, it wasn't work that did for him. He was in the garden clearing a bramble patch. He was found on his hands and knees still clutching his garden claw.
Well, I'm sorry, Ted. I mean, I don't wish to sound uncaring, but at his age, he should have been using a strimmer.
Oh, my God!
What?
Oh, my God!
Ted? What are you doing?
Oh, no!
Ted, what?
Look!
Well, it's his strimmer, so what?
Don't you see? I killed Colin!
Hello, Milo.
Hiya.
Well, what do you think?
What did I think of what?
Me, my programme tonight. Oh, Linda, don't say you didn't tape it.
I've not been feeling very well, Martin.
Oh, but it was the one with me in the massage parlour with the hidden camera. Oh, eat your heart out, Roger Cook. I'd like to see him do his interviews naked.
Oh, I wouldn't.
I'll get you a drink.
Yeah. Oh, Sky TV phoned.
What?
Sky TV phoned.
When?
This afternoon.
What do they want?
To talk to you.
About what?
I don't know.
We'll just try and remember exactly what they said.
Where's me drink?
Here.
want to talk to you. They've left a number.
Greg Minter? Oh, he's the editor-in-chief. Oh, my God, oh, my God. Greg Minter from Sky News wants to talk to me? Oh, come on, Martin Paul. Calm. You knew this was going to happen. You've been getting all the best scoops. It was probably the way I handled that snow gritters strike in Humberside. Oh, got me noticed, that one did.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Listen, when they said about this meeting, did they say it was urgent?
Excuse me?
Oh, no, don't be sick. Was it a man or a woman who phoned?
Oh, no.
Nod your head if it was a man. It was a man.
See you later, then. Right. Dr. Walsh has been delayed again.
What is it this time?
He's stuck in his car, pinned to the seat by a rogue airbag.
Bar, I want your advice.
Oh, yes?
Clive and I have been talking and we've come to the conclusion that there's something missing in our lives.
Really?
At first, we thought it was the disappearance of Stephen.
Stephen?
That three-legged squirrel we've been feeding with a pipette. But actually, Clive has decided that we want children.
You what?
We want a child.
You mean adopt at your age?
Oh, one of our own. We're very serious about this.
Yes, Dorian, I'm sorry. Surgery? Oh, hello, Linda. No, you don't sound well. Well, tell your boss you're ill. Listen, why don't I do it? Well, it's market research, it's only asking questions. Standing on street corners asking folk if they tried utterly butterly, or whether they prefer to use a stick, ball or aerosol. See, I don't know why you just don't ask them their sexual preferences and have done with it. No, it's no problem. No, let me do it. Linda, I've decided. Good. No, I won't let you down. I'm a people person. Mrs. Phillips, will you not get those women's realms out of date order? Ted, what are you doing?
£10 of unleaded and a packet of wine gums.
You what?
The last thing Colin sold me.
Oh.
If only I'd given back that strimmer, he'd still be with us. Behind that security grill, dishing out his jet wash tokens.
Ted, you never mentioned him.
I don't like to bring my work home.
Forget it and come to
I
bed.
can't, Bar. My mind's racing. They'll put me away for murder. The other prisoners will pick on me. Use me as their plaything.
Don't be so daft.
Bar, I've got blood on my hands.
Well, keep him away from them nets. I've only just washed them.
Morning, Bob.
Morning, Neil. Anything for me?
Nah. Another dental reminder for Mrs. P. Nice.
Why? How? She moved out 22 years ago. Last week it was a membership pack for the British Bodybuilding Association. What's her life like? Stop poking my cake.
Well, that's a cake.
Yes. It's the Auntie Jean's birthday.
Hey, that's Judy Dench.
No, it is not. It's John Keckley.
So will Jean be bringing her friend karaoke?
Who?
Our new bloke of hers, Phil. Haven't you heard the way he says karaoke?
No.
Karaoke. Oh, Neil, have you ever done karaoke?
No.
Yeah, I'll get him to say it when he comes round.
Morning.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay, let's have them. No, I haven't had a fight with a lawnmower. No, I haven't had an electric shock.
No, I was just going to say what a terrible haircut.
Linda asked me to bring around today's questionnaires.
Hey, thanks, Martin.
No problem. Now, I've had a look at it myself and it all seems pretty straightforward. You ask the questions here, where it says questions, and you mark in the answers here, where it says answers. It's all pretty simple, really. So, you've heard I'm being poached by Sky News?
Yes, they'll need a big pan.
Interview tomorrow. Well, not really an interview, more of a chat, really. Yeah. Extraterrestrial. That's the way forward. Anyway, word of advice. About these questionnaires. I know it doesn't come naturally, but my tip is just try and be polite.
Right, and Martin, about this interview. I know it doesn't come naturally, but my tip is just try and be human.
And you see, I'm usually very good at remembering to give things back that I've borrowed. I write them in a book, but for some reason your husband's strimmer fell through my net.
Oh, right.
If only Colin had dropped a hint. Not that I'm trying to shift the blame onto Colin in any way, it was all my fault.
Your fault?
I mean, I completely accept the fact that I killed Colin. Well, when I say killed him...
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if I'd remembered to give Colin his strimmer back, then he wouldn't have had to resort to using a garden claw, would he?
It wasn't a lack of tools that killed him.
But they said at the garage that you found him out here, collapsed in the garden.
I did. I just got back from Asda's and I saw him lying there. He'd fallen on his brassicas.
Oh,
He looked so peaceful. Of course, it was a hot day. So by the time I got home, the ice had all melted.
no. Ice?
It was a 1 in 10 million chance, the airport people said. A block of blue ice fell from a 747. You know, the ice from
The lavatories. Did they say what airline?
Sure. It was either a Lufthansa or an Aer Lingus. I never liked the idea of living under a flight path.
Right. Well,
Why don't you come to the funeral? It's on Friday at St Veronica's.
I'd love to.
It won't be a big do. I mean, Colin was never much of a socialiser.
Did he mention our little chats?
Oh, yes.
He had the best car wash in Leeds, you know.
He was very proud of it. It was German.
Well, see you Friday then. Here.
Oh, thank you.
Mum? What was that?
I've no idea.
Now, Jean, about your birthday party Saturday.
Now, Barbara, I don't want a lavish affair. I know how modest your income is. And I'll bring the beef and bubbles. You get that cheap stuff. And don't bother with the cake. It's not your forte.
I've already made one, Jean. Do you want all 52 candles on it?
Oh, don't listen to a Phil. I'm as old as my hair and a little bit older than my teeth.
I'm 50 years older than that chest.
So, Phil, had a bit of a sing-along recently?
No, not really.
Oh, Auntie Jean said you like nothing better than a bit of a sing-along.
Really?
Yeah, especially on one of them sing-along machines.
No, not really.
Well, what are they called again?
What?
The sing-along machines.
You mean a jukebox?
No, with a microphone. You know, sing with a backing track.
Hey?
A Japanese thing, you know.
Oh, I know. A bonsai tree.
No.
6329?
Mum, it's Linda.
Oh, hello, love.
What happened yesterday?
How do you mean?
My boss has had 2 complaints of verbal abuse. Someone from the council's accusing me of soliciting in a gents' toilet. And apparently I'm responsible for the hijacking of a number 64 bus.
Oh, people can be so touchy. Well, you got your forms filled in, didn't you?
Mum, I could lose my job over this.
Why, you've done your quota.
I've been given a formal warning.
Who from?
My boss.
Well, I've a good mind to have a little
no, don't
talk
get
with your
involved.
boss. I am not having my
Look,
daughter...
Mum, I'm going back to bed. I'll speak to you later.
Well-
I can fight my own battles, you know.
Right. I've only got one clue left. Here, Phil, you'll get this. Oriental musical entertainment in 7 letters beginning with a K.
No.
Oh, please.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Mr. Ailing, doctor will see you now. And I thought I told you to sit on a vinyl seat. Right, door. I shan't be long.
OK.
Oh, I nearly forgot. The turkey baster. Although why you're eating turkey midweek, I'll never know.
Oh, it's not for turkey. We've decided to go in for IVF.
IVF?
DIY style.
DIY IVF?
Do it yourself, artificial insemination.
Flipping heck.
No, Clive read this article in TV Quick, and apparently it can be done with a fountain pen and a turkey baster. I'll bring it back tomorrow.
No, don't go there.
We're off too, Barbara.
I thought I'd pay a visit to our Linda's boss. Do you know he's threatened her with the sack?
Oh, no, you won't be too rough on him, will you, Bar?
No. We're just going to have a nice little chat. And if I ever find that you've been threatening my daughter again, I shall be back here with a set of jump leads, one of which I shall attach to the mains, and the other will be applied to your scrotum.
Are you Martin?
That's right, love. I'm seeing Greg Minter.
I know.
You couldn't get us a cup of coffee, could you, love? 2 sugars.
I'm Kate Pusey, Director of Programmes.
All right. Yeah.
I'm afraid Greg's not with us anymore.
Oh, he's dead.
No, he's been sacked.
Oh, great. Just as I was about to get me big break, some idiot goes and sacks him.
I sacked him.
Oh, right. We were just going to bounce around some ideas, you see, with a view to me coming to work for, well, the best news network around.
I'm ever so sorry, Martin, but there aren't any vacancies.
He loved my piece on the Humberside Road Gritter strike.
Well, unfortunately, we just don't have any vacancies.
I'm a kind of Roger Cook, you see. You know, champion of the underdog versus the faceless bureaucrats and multinationals.
There aren't any vacancies, Martin.
I can do lighter stuff. Nuns who go 10-pin bowling. The bull terrier that can recite the alphabet.
Let me write it down for you. No vacancies.
I'll get you a tape of the story of the hang-gliding goat.
Can you read?
You've got lovely hair.
Sharon, get me security.
Oh, please. I'll do anything to come and work here.
Quickly, Sharon.
I hope this won't be a long funeral, Ted.
Well, I don't know how long it'll be, do I?
Well, it is Catholic. Their ceremonies do tend to drag on. Turn round.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have had those trousers pressed if I'd known somebody was going to die.
They'll be all right, Barbara.
I suppose you'll have to do.
We shall make a move.
Now, Ted, are you sure you've got this right? Because it all sounds very odd to me.
Of course I'm sure. It was Colin's last wish.
I offered the developers of this site the right to reply. They refused to let me interview them. So then, in the face of this kind of blatant arrogance, What chance do we, the ordinary people on the street, have against such huge, multinational companies, run as they are by selfish, overpaid, two-faced idiots who wouldn't have the wits to spot a man with talent if he knelt down in the office and begged them? Now it's back to the studio with Bahavinder and the weekend weather.
Are you sure you followed the recipe, Barbara?
Yes.
And you say it's a cake?
Yes.
Oh, my God!
What?
It's Judi Dench.
Oh, for goodness sake.
So how did the interview for the job at Sky TV go then, Martin?
Oh, excellent, Ted. Quite excellent. They were very keen to secure my services.
Oh.
They wanted me to write the show, produce it, present it and direct it, everything.
So when do you start?
I turned them down.
Why?
Well, Ted, the financial package they were offering just wasn't big enough. I mean, if you pay peanuts, you get...
People like you.
No, Neil, monkeys.
Hey, now there's a thought. You could get a monkey to do your show.
So how's your job going then, love?
Oh, much better, thanks, Dad. I went in this morning and I've got a new boss.
What happened to the old one?
He's been relocated, something to do with his nerves. Apparently, there was this really nasty incident. Some deranged woman wandered in off the streets and started verbally assaulting him.
A piece of cake, anyone?
Come on, Auntie Jean. Open your big present.
Yes, so isn't that?
Now, what is it?
Oh, open it and find out.
Oh. Well, I'm none the wiser. What is it?
I know what that is. It's a karaoke. I love karaoke. Last time I did karaoke was in Gran Canaria. I tell you, if you want to get a party going, karaoke.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to suck the honey out of my locket.
Well, don't. You look like a camel.
I wonder what it's like, you know, where Colin is. I wonder what happens when it's that sudden.
Well, I suppose it's like arriving at a hotel.
Without a booking.
Of course, without a booking.
Oh, I hate that. You never know what might happen. Who will be like that time in Bournemouth?
Sharing a bath and a bidet with that couple from Dusseldorf.
I know. You don't think it will be all en suite?
Well, who knows? Might not be the lap of luxury. Could be more guest housey. No towels, watered down ketchup, odd looking stain on the pelmet.
Do you think it's sunny there?
I hope so.
I hope I don't dye my corduroys.
Why?
With my history of prickly heat. I'm going to buy a pair of lightweight slacks tomorrow.
You can have this back. We never used it.
Right.
Clive and I have decided not to bear children.
Why ever not?
Well, I was laid out on the Persian rug, primed and ready to go. And these kids from the estate tapped on the window with Stephen.
Stephen?
The squirrel we befriended. They'd hollowed him out and were using him as a glove puppet. Put Clive right off, kids. So, we've decided to take up polo. We're going for our introductory chuck on Thursday.